Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue what we studied before. Today's lesson is 10.7, part 2. We studied before how can we convert between time units. Let's open your book, page 624, and let's continue our lesson. Okay, now use the number line to find the elapsed time. Elapsed time is, we have here Monica spent 2.5 hours. We have 2.5 hours working on her computer. If she started working at 10:30 a.m., what time did Monica stop working? Okay, so we are going to add, because he asked about a future time. So we will going to add 2.5 hours to this time to get the time that Monica will stop working. Okay, so firstly we have 10:30 plus 2.5 hours, and we studied before half hour equals 30 minutes. So 2.5 hours equals 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we have 2 hours and 30 minutes, which is 2.5 hours. Okay, if we want to add this hour to our time here, which is 10:30, 10:30, add to it 2 hours and 30 minutes to get the time that Monica will finish his work, her working. So 10 plus 2 equals 12, and here 30 plus 30 equal 60. Now if we have 60 here in the time or in the minutes part, this minutes part and this hour part, so 60 minutes equal 1 hour. So if we have 60 minutes, we will add 1 hour to the hour board, because 60 minutes equal 1 hour. So it will be equal to 1 and it will be zeros, because 12 equal 13, right? So this will be 13, right? 13, and this will be zeros. Okay, 13 equals which time? 13 after 12 p.m. So it will be equal or equivalent to 1 p.m. So let's see how can we convert a time like that to this. Okay, we have in our time, we have 12 a.m. equal 0, 0, 0, 0. It's equivalent to 12 a.m. Okay, then we have 1 a.m. till 11 a.m. That's about morning, this morning time, from 1 a.m. to 11 a.m. From 12 we are going to start p.m. 12 p.m. Okay, after that, after you add 1, so it will be 13. If we add 1 to 12 here, it will be 13. So it will be here 13 plus 1, it will be 14, 15, 16, and so on. If you want to get the equivalent number to 13, it will be 1. So it will be 1 here. So 1, it will be BM. So if you want to convert 13 to BM, just subtract 12. Okay, what about this? If we have, let's say, 23. 23. If we want to get the number in BM, what we're going to do? Subtract 12 to get 1 and 1. So it will be just 11 BM. Okay, this at night. Okay, what about this? 21. The time is 21. Subtracted 12 equaled what? 21 minus 12 equal 9. So it will be 9 BM. Okay guys, so if you want to convert a number or a timing greater than 12 to BM, just subtract it by 12. Okay, let's move back to our lesson. So Monica here stopped working at 1 BM. Okay, let's move to the next question. We have here half hour, quarter hour equal 15 minutes as we started before. 3/4 hour equal 3/4 equal quarter plus quarter plus quarter equal 3/4. 15 plus 15 plus 15 equal 45. So here 12:15 BM, we were going to add or subtract from it 45 minutes. So we have here, what time should the game begin to be sure that the team finished on the time? Okay, so we are going to subtract here 1 3/4 from 12:15. Okay, let's subtract it. Let's open new page here. We have here 12:15, 12:15 BM, and we want to convert it and subtract from it 1 3/4 or 3/4 hours. So firstly, 1 3/4 hours equal what in minutes? How many hours? 1 hour. And how many minutes? 3/4 equal how many minutes? Yes, 45. So we're going to subtract 1 and 45. Okay, now firstly 15 minus 45 can't be, so what we're going to do here, 5 minus 5 equals 0. 1 minus 4 can't be, so we borrow 1, it will be 1, and this will be 11. 11 minus 4 equal what? But here 15 can't subtract from 45. So firstly, you have to take 1 from 12, 1 hour from 12 to subtract, to add to 15 to subtract 45 from it. So 1 hour, so it will be 11, and 1 hour it will be 60. So cancel this and add 60 to this. It will be 70 5. And then 75 minus 45, it will be 0. It will be here 7 minus, it will be 3. And here 11 minus 1 equal, it will be 10. So it will be 10:30. 10:30 what? 10:30 earlier, 12:15 p.m. So it will be a.m. So the answer here is 10:30 a.m. So if you look to the clock here, the hands of the clock. So firstly, we have here this hands. It's 12:15, 12:15, and we want to move back how many? Firstly, we're going to move 45 minutes. So 45 minutes like that. This 15, this another 15, it will be 30, and the last one is 45. So the hand of minutes will be here. And after that, what about the hands of hours? The hands of hours, we're going to move back one step. So we're going to move back one step. So it will be here. So it will be 10:30 like that. 10:30. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay, now 540 minutes equal how many hours? Firstly, we are going to convert from minutes to hours. So you have to divide because small to big. Divide by what? How many minutes in 1 hour? 60. So divide by 60. $540 divided by 60. Divided by 60 equals what? So make it as a long division. 540 divided by 60. We have how many digits here? We have 3, so put 3 dashes up. 5 divided by 60 can't be. So what we're going to do, we put 0 up and 0 down. Minus, it will be 5, and bring down 4. The same thing, 54 divided by 60 can't be. 0 up, 0 down, minus, it will be 54, and then bring down 0. 540 divided by 60. Let's multiply 60 by what to get the nearest number to 540. 60 multiplied by, let's say, 5. 0 multiplied by 5 equal 0. 6 multiplied by 5 equal 30. 300. We didn't reach it yet. So multiply by 7. 0 multiplied by 7 equals 0. 6 multiplied by 7, 42. Not yet. 60 multiplied by 8 is not working. About 9. 0. 6 multiplied by 9 equals 54. So this is our answer here, and we're going to put up 9 and down 540. So the answer is 9. So here the answer is 9. 9 here. It will be answered. If you want to divide it directly without long division, we have here 0 and 0. Cancel both of them by each other, because in division operation we can cancel the zeros. And we have here 54 divided by 6 equals 9. We have two ways to divide these two numbers. Okay. So the answer is 9. The next one. 8 days equal how many hours? Okay, we are converting here from big too small because day is greater than hour. How many hours in one day? We're going to multiply here by 24 because we have 24 hours in one day. Okay, we have here 8 multiplied by 24. 8 multiplied by 24. Let's write the big number first by 8. And then 4 multiplied by 8 equal 32. 2 and carry 3. 2 multiplied by 8 equal 16 and 3 equal 19. So the answer is 192. Like that. Okay, the next one, 110 hours equal how many days and how many hours? So we are converting from hours to days. So we are going to divide because small to big, divide. Divide by what? Divide by 24. So let's divide it by 24. 110 divided by 24. Okay, let's divide it together. Long division, 110 divided by 24. Firstly, we have 3 digits up, so we write it here, 3 digits. And 1 divided by 24 can be, so we'll put 0. 11 by 24 equal the same, 0, and take 110. 110. 24 multiplied by what equal to 110. Let's multiply by 5 first. 4 multiplied by 5 equals 0. 0 and carry 1. 0 and carry 2 because 20. 2 multiplied by 5 equals 10 and 2, 12. So we have here 120 is greater than 110. So we can't take 120. So we try a number smaller than 5, which is 4 equals 4 multiplied by 4 equals 16, 6 and carry up 1. 2 multiplied by 4 equals 8 and 1, 9. So it will be here 4 and here 96 minus 110 minus 96 equal what? 0 minus 6 can't be, so for 1 it will be 0 and this it will be 10. 10 minus 6 equal 4 and for 1 here it will be 0 and this will be 10. 10 minus 9 equal 14. So the remainder is 14 here. So the answer is 4 as a whole number and 14 as a remainder. Remainder 14. So we have 4 days and 14 hours. Like that, 4 days and 14 hours. Okay, next example we have start time 9.17 or 9:17 a.m. 9:17 a.m. Elapsed time 5 hours and 18 minutes. So end time equal what? Now we have to add because we have start time and end time. So he asked me about end time. So you have to add them together. So put it under each other like that and add it. Don't subtract, of course. So it will be here 9:17. Okay, let's cancel this. 9:17. 9 17. Okay, 9:17 a.m. or p.m. a.m. Yeah, so it will be 9:17 a.m. You have to make sure that you write a.m. or p.m. Okay, I will tell you why. Okay, so 5 hours plus 18 minutes. So it will be 5 hours here and 18 minutes here. Now add it because he asking me about end time. So if you want to get the end time, you have to add the number of hours to the start time to get the end time. So it will be 17 plus 18, 7 plus 8 equals 15, 5 and carry up 1, 1 plus 1 equal 2 and 1 3, and here 9 plus 5 equals 14. Okay, now this greater than 12. What we're going to do to make it PM? This is all about AM, but 14 I will write it as one digit. So we have here 14. To get a number with BM, you have to subtract 12 from it. So let's subtract it. 35 will be the same. And here 14 minus 12 equal 2. So the answer is 2:35 p.m. Like that. Okay, the next one. Start time 11:38 and elapsed time 3 hours and 10 minutes. End time. So with the same way. Okay, let's cancel this. Okay, we have here 11:38 a.m. 11:38 11:38 a.m. and here 3 hours and 10 minutes. So add to it 3 hours and 10 minutes. So what we're going to do, add them. So 8 plus 0 equal 8, 3 plus 1 equal 4, and 11 plus 3 equals 14. Okay, convert it into BM format. So BM, how can we convert to it? Subtract 12. So it will be 48, and here 40 minus 12 equals 2. So the answer is, the end time is 2:48 p.m. like that. Okay, number 6 we have start time. I don't know what start time, so he asked me to get start time. So we have to inverse the operation. So you have to go back with the time. So you have to subtract. So we have here 2 hours 37 this elapsed time, and end time 1.15 or 1:15 p.m. So 1:15 p.m. Okay, now let's cancel this. Okay, we have here 1 15, 1:15 p.m. and we want to subtract to get the start time. Subtract, sorry, we have here 2 hours and 37 minutes. 2 hours and 37 minutes. And 37 minutes. Okay, now, if we want to subtract it, you have to take 1 from this to add this, because 15 can subtract from 37. So let's take 1. So it will be 0 here, bm. Okay, so 0 bm, it means 12, by the way, because we ask about pm. If we take this, it will be 0, and this will be at 60, it will be 75, and this will be not 0, it will be 12, but in this way it will be 12 bm. So let's subtract. Here, go back with the time, 2 hours and 37 minutes. We have here, subtract from it. So 5, it will be here 12, this will be 12, and 7, 5 minus 7 can't be, so it will be here 6, and this will be 15. 15 minus 7 equal what? Equal 8, and here 6 minus 3 equal 3, and 12 minus 2 equals what? Equals 10. So it will be 10:38 what? AM. Like that. Okay, the next one, start time, I don't know, and we have elapsed time 2¼ hour, and end time 5:30. So with the same way, here we have 2½ hour earlier than 530 or 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. here we have to subtract 30 p.m. It means 5:30 p.m. it means it will be add to 12 to get the real time in 2 digits in 24 hours format. So add them. 5 plus 12 equals 17. 17:30. Okay, in 24 hours format. Okay, after that we want to subtract 2/4 hour. 2/4 hour, it means 2 and how many minutes? Quarter hour equal 15 minutes. Minus it will be 0, can't be, it will be here just 2, and this will be 10, and here 5. 2 minus 1 equal 1. 7 minus 2 equals 5 and 1. So it will be 15, 15. 15, 15, it will be what to get in BM. So subtract 12 from it. It will be 3. 15 minus 12 equals 3. 3:15 BM. Like that. Okay, the last one, he gives us start time and end time, and he asked me about elapsed time. So you have to subtract end from start to get the elapsed time. Now you have to convert both of them in 24 format. Okay, so if you want to convert to 24 format, you have to add 12 to both of them. If they are in the same format, PM and PM, you can subtract it directly. So we have PM here and BM here. So you can subtract it directly. Okay, end minus start. So end it will be 850, and start it will be 745, 41, 741. So both of them in BM format. In BM format or AM format, subtract them directly. So 50 minus 41 equals 9, and 8 minus 7 equals 1. So it will be 9 hours. So 1 hours, 1 hours, 1 hour, and 9 minutes. Okay, so that's our lesson today, and your homework in the book of this lesson, the first page only. Okay guys, thank you for listening. I will explain it again inshallah in our virtual class today 12:30 p.m. inshallah. Thank you guys, and goodbye.